Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Midweek Makings. It's Wednesday, so it's the time I spend at the bench doing something. Today I am doing this. There we go. That button there brings it up down there. It's more origami time, as I said I was going to do last week, and then completely forgot and said I was going to do something else during the week. But I'd already set it up. So yes, I'm doing some origami, some more Star Wars origami. I've had a flick through the book and chosen one that should be quite easy, and then assuming that works, we'll try and do something else as well, assuming we have plenty of time and things, because Ted's on a bit late. I can't overrun because Ted will be cross. Let's have a look. Lynn's here. Lynn's just come on. Electric just came back on. We did have, I've lost the chat's gone behind the thing, but let's bring it back to the front so I can see that. Steve131 was the first one in, then was Wendy, then Ghost Rider and Mark 3Bs, and now Lynn. So that's all of the people that are in the chat. There are more people than that actually watching. So if you are watching and not in the chat, I see there's apparently 11 of you here in the stream itself. If you are watching, come along and join in the chat, because that's where it's all about. Let's go down to the bench. and see what it is that I'm going to be doing today. This is a book of Star Wars Origami. You can tell by the way it says Star Wars Origami on the front there. Playing with paper, says Lynn. Yes, exactly right. Previously, we've done things like the lightsaber and something else that didn't come out very well. Yeah, there are lots of things in here. I don't know how many. There's 72 sheets of paper. I think there's about 40 or 50 different projects to do. The one I'm going to do is that one. Can anyone tell what that is before I open the book to that page? Now you can't. The chat is about 30 seconds behind. What are we saying? Your viewing of the stream is about 30 seconds behind me doing it, and then obviously there's the typing time. So you have. I'll give you a minute or so to figure out what you think might be the one that I've chosen to do first, shall we say? Pascal's also here, as is Ethel. So welcome to both of you. So yes, what do you think this might be that I'm building from there? It's a square of paper, and that's the colouring along one side of it. I'll slowly extend it. I think even showing you the entire sheet of paper is probably not going to be enough of a clue for you to guess it. It's black on one side, and the other side looks like that. I don't know if that's the top or the bottom. There's something to do with this arrow that will become clear. I've just taken it out of the page, and that's the page of the thing that was doing it. Let me find the correct page while you talk amongst yourselves, and see if you can guess what it is I'm going to be building. It was around here somewhere. There it is. All right, let's have a look. Oh, Pascal has become a gross groupie. I think he's upped his membership. So thank you very much, Pascal. Much appreciated. Yeah, nobody's guessing anything yet. I'll give you another minute to look. Don't know what happened, but I'm back supporting. Oh, did you lapse? I didn't notice. Yes, you must have lapsed. Maybe you didn't up it. Maybe you went back in at the same level again, but I don't know. Yes, they haven't changed the memberships in any way that I'm aware of, but thank you very much for joining. Sean is here as well, just for the paper cuts. Yeah, that might happen. You never know. It's one of those things that happens. Yep, right. Nobody's guessing, so I shall tell you. It's Jango Fett. You get 2 pieces of paper, one for Jango and one for Boba Fett. It was gone for some reason, says Pascal. I'll look into it once I've finished the stream, but I believe others are still here. Wendy is still a member, so I don't know. You're doing papercraft, says Mayhem. Yes, I'm doing some origami today. Doing Jango Fett. Jango Fett was a Mandalorian warrior who became a legendary bounty hunter. Yeah. So basically, it's Boba Fett's dad, as everybody is well aware. It's not that. He's that one. The cleaner, tidier armor, but yeah. All right. So this is what we're going to be building. Now, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done this. It's something about that arrow being at the top. But let me have a flick through the instructions on how to do it, and it will say in the basic first page of instructions, have that arrow pointing at the top of the back or paper or something, or side 1, side 2 is coloured. The symbol printed on origami tells you which way to orient the paper. The arrow should always point straight up. So there we go. So yeah, so we'll have that pointing straight up. It's one of them Star Wars things that I'm not into, says Ethel. Yes, exactly correct. It's one of those Star Wars things. Right. Mark fold. You can replace steps 1 through 5 by estimating step 6, which is a value fold of the corner to the middle. Well, we've got the middle. It is up. So basically, we just need to fold that to there, don't we? You can't, not really estimating too much because you can see the middle because it's on the middle. Is this the right way up though, or is this the other way? I'm confused now. Yeah, I think this, judging by the paper, the finished item there, it's got to be the other way up. So we're folding to here to make this the mask. Okay, so we'll do that then. So let's fold that one that way. And then we'll fold that one that way as well. Now that's not the middle. That's got to go not quite so far up. See? Maybe I should do it properly. There's mark fold. Now I'm going to do this. But I'll have to work over the book like that. So I'm more in the middle there. So let's get these folded along there. That tells us where the middle is. Then we can fold this into it, just like that. Yes, if you're new to this channel and this type of stream, I do model making and things, and also just hang around and chat with you lot. This is one of those times when I do some making, not strictly model making on a Wednesday evening. It's what I call the midweek makings. It's time when I just think about it. Don't go to the middle. It says valley fold, but I got confused as to where it should take us. It should still be a strip down the middle. Okay, that's why this bit was not quite there. Right. So we'll estimate and go to about there, shall we? It looks about right. Take that to the same thing. Like that, because he's got that bit down the middle. Paul DeFasso's here. Hello, people. Hello, Paul. Hello, William, as well. Right, so that's that. Now I've got to fold this down again, leaving a bit of a gap. I guess that's going to be that bit there, but that's not the gap that I need. I seem to be making these things up. There is a bit down the bottom there that's got that fold in it, which has got that fold there. So, I don't know. Just so that gap is the same as that gap. So we go for there. That looks about right to me. Right. Turn the model over. Valley fold to the midpoint. So we're ignoring this one there that is obviously not a thing. That's nowhere near that. Valley fold to the midpoint. Okay. Then fold 1/3 of the way. So this oh, that's that. There we go. That's where that's coming into play. Fold that back 1/3 of the way. Valley fold, unfold. Right, what? Fold 1/3 of the way. I've done that. All right, fold it up again and then unfold it. We can do that. Looks like Y fronts. What are you trying to make, Chris? Says Paul. It's Django Fett. That one. Yes. Just about see it on the bottom of the screen there. So folded that up, then I've got to unfold it again. Then we've got to fold that down. Unfold to step 11. So keep that down, but fold that over. And then valley fold that back that way. Okay. And then I'll unfold to step 11. Wait, what? So just put all these folds in, and then we've got to take them back out again. Okay, reverse fold on pre-fold in 13, so that big one has got to go back that way. I bet it doesn't fly, says Sean. It will, just not very well. It might be falling with style. Reverse fold on there, right. Reverse fold on crease formed. Wait a minute. We haven't turned it over again yet, have we? Reverse fold on that. Oh no, that's not a reverse fold. That's just an inside out thing. Reverse fold is the folding it inwards bit. Like that sort of. Reverse fold. Yeah, that's folding it inwards. And then reverse fold on crease form on 14. So that's that one then going back outwards. I think. Oh, confused now. Right, let's start from the beginning again. So we've got valley fold to the midpoint. Done that. That was that. Okay. Folded 1/3 of the way. I've done that. Valley fold and then unfold to create that crease. So that does indeed look like that. We've got the black bit, which is the white bit. Then we've got to valley fold that corner down, which is there. Ah, no, not to there. Right, I've gone too far. I followed that line. Oh no, that is that line. I seem to have forgotten about this bit. So is it actually fold to 11, beginning of 11? So I've got to have that folded back out. Right, okay, then that looks more like that. Yeah, and then valley fold that in, right? And then I'll unfold to step 11 again. Right, now we've got to get that whole bit in. That looks more like the picture. Right, I understand that bit now. Reverse fold on that. Then reverse fold on the crease formed on 14, which is the bit inside there, to have that come back out. Which bit was 14? Don't know what that bit is. That's not the bit that I should be folding in. It should just be there. I seem to have created a whole new fold for some reason. That bit is valley folded in. Just to there. That bit's still there. That bit's there. That bit goes like that. Right. I guess we're going to have to do this on the other side as well. Athol prefers making paper aeroplanes, and if they crash or flew away, pull the next one out and start again. Yeah. What's more confusing, red matter or watching Chris fold paper? The red matter itself wasn't so confusing. It was just the ending that confused me. Right, there we go. Now I've got that right fold there. We've got that going in like that. So that was that, and that. Now we've got to do the same again on the other side, but a little bit different. Right. Valley fold to match the edge. So again, follow that crease there to do that. Yeah. And then valley fold on the existing crease. So that's then that bit comes out, right? Then that bit comes out again, right? This is where things start to go crazy there. But that's what it looks like on there as well, so that's okay. So if I can just get that flattened. And that makes that a little bit like that, isn't it? Edward's here. Hello, Chris and all the peoples. Hello, Edward. Welcome. Right, that's that. So that's that. Mark fold that down there now. Out what, halfway. Valley fold. I'm valley folding across this line here. Okay. Then I'm valley folding on that line there as well. Okay. That's that. Turn it over and it's done. Right, so are we sure? Do we reckon? What's the chances of that being done when I turn it over? Will it look anything like Django Fett? Actually, yes. Yes, I'll give you that. I'm quite happy with that. That's quite a good representation of Django Fett. It's got some rough edges and some slightly dodgy folds to it, but all in all, quite happy with that. Get it pressed down nicely. But yeah, I'll give you that. What do you think? What does that get out of 10? I'd give that an 8. I think that's quite nice. I'm quite happy with that. And it only took a quarter of an hour. Yeah, I'm surprised at how good that looks actually. So should I, while I'm here, we'll do the same again with Boba Fett because it's exactly the same, but with a different bit of paper. But now we know what we're doing. I reckon I can do the same again with Boba. 1 out of 10 from Ghost Rider. Thank you very much. I'm sure it's better than that. It's got to be better than that. 9, says Steve. Thank you. That's much better. I'm aiming for a 10 with this one now. Now I know what I'm doing. So we've got that up that way and it's that way round. Then let's see if we can... I wonder if this is trying to tell me how much of a fold that needs to be. Was that used for anything else? That was probably used for the other bit, wasn't it? Right, so let's find the middle. I'm going to make these creases a bit stronger. Not the middle one, because this is just finding the middle. We don't need that to be very strong. This is going to come into about there. It's triangular, isn't it? About there, I think. That looks about right to me. Same the other side. To the same height. Yeah, that looks about right. Get these properly creased down then this time. And not drop the book. There we go. Right. I don't remember what the next bit was, but look. That's that. Right, that's that side's in. Then the top comes down, doesn't it? Leaving the same gap as that across the top there. About there. That looks about right to me. Give or take, yep. Nice firm crease. Then we turn it over. Then we valley fold to the midpoint. The midpoint, which has been quite nicely created for us. Okay, let's get these definitely folded down. Yep, that's starting to get there. Now the top bit comes up or down and folds over somewhere, doesn't it? Because we don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, there's a bit at the top that folds over again. Cool. Superman folds quicker on wash day. Probably. It's not about the speed, though. It's about the entertainment while it's happening. Wow, that was fast. 10 out of 10, says Lynn. Thanks. Right, so that's that. That's that. Now this is the tricky bit. Fold 1/3 of the way across. And fold the other third across as well. Then open it up again. Fold down that corner to that first third. Okay. Then fold that back up to there. Like that. Okay. Then unfold it all. Then do that inside valley fold thing. Try and get this one just right. Before I do that, let's fold that over that way again. That will give us the easier crease. That in and that one back out the other way. That in there. That bit back out. Like that. And nicer. Yeah, this is definitely a better folds. Now I'm making sure to press them all down properly. Entertainment? Where, says Sean. You bring your own entertainment. It's just here for the giggles. So that valley fold and did that. Right, then I've got a valley fold this side down as well. Like that. Okay. Now comes the tricky bit. This is the folding up and unfolding of this side. So that goes over there. Then that goes over there, which opens up that half. Cool. So far, so good. That was that. All right. Then this top bit comes down along that line. Like that. Yeah. That's that. Then folding this up again on that line. And that should be a little bobber. Yeah, that's definitely Boba Fett. You can't say that isn't. So we've got Django and Boba. I'm quite happy with those. They look quite cool. They should be mounted somewhere so you can see them in the background. That one needs flattening out. I'll put them in the book when I finish, so it's squished up for a bit. Model Space sent me the wrong package today, says Roly3475. What is it you got and what should you have got? Model Space is the D'Agostini thing, so what are you building from them? Right. That one was even quicker. What to build next? Has it got an index that we can quickly have a look at? Only with words. Right. I don't want to do any of these. These seem a bit strange. I've done a couple of those, so we'll do something more complex, but not terribly complex. How does everyone feel about a land speeder? That sounds like it could be fun, but not quite as complex as an X-Wing. I only got 9 out of 10 on that one. I thought that one was better. I should have got more than... I should have got 11 out of 10 for that. Panzer has now seen everything Origami Star Wars. Not quite yet, no. Roly can't get the R2 built finished. Need 24 and 25. They sent me 18. That's, yeah, not ideal. My R2's been done for a while now, and I haven't turned him back on again, but he's fine. He's sitting there sitting over there, just looking after himself. He's okay. Right, land speeder is page 209. So it'll look a bit like that. So yeah, okay, we'll go with that. That's definitely doable. And hopefully it's got the instructions without having to know what you're doing, because that'll be a pain. Now, just in the fold here, it does tell you what you're building and what page it is. So that's 203. Land speeder, page 209. And land speeder, 209. Right, so there's 2 identical ones, so you can build 2. You can mess one up and then come back and do it properly. So we'll just build the 1 land speeder. Unless it goes hideously wrong. In which case, I've got a spare bit of paper to come back and try again.
I don't know that one.
I didn't talk to you. Right. Let's move the boys over to one side, because I think this is going to be a little bit more complicated. Stick a hole in the top of them, then hang them up to scare the birds off the spring cabbage. I don't know what that means. I could ball up some paper and make an Origami Star Wars asteroid. There is a Death Star in here, but yeah. You could always put it through a shredder and build Alderaan. Here we go. Right, start with a preliminary base. That's already started badly for me, hasn't it? It's lots of folds in lots of different directions. Let's mark the page. Go back and find out what a preliminary base is. The preliminary base. Base models are the building blocks of Origami. preliminary base is a strong starting point for many origami. Right, so we've got to start with valley folds. That's on the top. So I'm thinking it's this way around. Valley fold, unfold, valley fold the other way, unfold. Turn the paper over, then do more folds. Right, let's try this and see. We're creating a fold in that direction. And then we're creating another fold in that direction. Okay. Then we are turning the paper over, folding this way. And unfolding, and then do another one that way and unfolding. Right, okay. So basically we're just creating some folds that it's going to fold it up. It's almost on its own when we're done through here. Alright, then it says squash fold. Well, that was that way around. It was that way around. We've just done... what have we just done? Just done that valley fold across the sides, across the square that way. Right, that's what we've just done. Then we've got to do a squash fold, which is those to there, like that. Halfway through the step. Yeah, that looks a bit like that. So that goes that way, and that one both go down, do you think? Well, one goes either way, but it matters which way one goes, because we could end up with it in lots of different orientations. I'll start off with the arrow, with a triangle, I think. I've got a vague idea of what's going on. We'll soon see when we do the first couple of moves as to what's going to look right. Because that, as it is, I think is inside out. Yeah, most of the outside is that colour, which is not this colour. So let's reverse everything. It should still fold up on its own. Pretty much the opposite of that. It's not that, we want it the other way. All the folds are the wrong way around. So this one's got to be this way. That one's got to be that way. At least making these folds double is going to make them nice and easy to fold in on themselves. I think I'm here, says Muse. Only just a little bit, but yeah. Rory's been hit by 6 months of delays over the entire 2-year subscription. I didn't really have any trouble with the R2 build. There was one time when they didn't take payment, basically. They said we couldn't take payment. It's like, well, you didn't actually try. It's all there, and you've been taking it up till now. So things did fall back a little bit, but it very soon came back to normal and was then okay. That was only on the last couple of deliveries, but yeah. So we got there in the end. Right, I think that's that, but I don't know which way around. I'm going to assume the triangle bit is pointing upwards there, so we're doing that. We'll have to find out when we're doing things. So we're valley folding and unfolding. So we're starting here. Going to create a crease there. Let's make a proper crease, shall we? And hope it's the right bit. Then we're unfolding that again. But we're making another crease there before we do that. Non-cakey things, thanks, says Muse. What? Hey, what? I don't know what that was in relation to, but cakey things are always good. Right, petal fold, repeat behind. Okay. Petal fold. Let's do a mountain fold on them and fold up that way on that, I think. Let's look up petal fold, shall we? Ah dear. Preliminary vase. Got to be after that, isn't it? Display stand. Oh, probably before that then. Petal fold. There we go. Start with a water bomb base. I don't know if that's that, but there we go. So we've done that sort of unfold, squash fold. Halfway through the squash fold. So you're sort of unfolding and folding it flat like that. Okay, we'll work on it. We've got a spare. Right, so that's all folded down to the middle. It's got to be that way, not the other way that I did it by the looks of it, because these are all coming down that way. So we're actually doing that this way. Again, assuming that this is the correct side that we're doing. We won't know that until we get near the end, I should think. As soon as we start seeing something that the artwork should appear on, maybe. Right, so that's that. Now we've got to do that petal foldy thing with this. So that's got to come up, and they've got to go in along here, that bit there. Petal fold to there, with those coming in like that. There we go. So that's what we've got there. With the petal fold. See if I can get it all folded. There we go. It says to do the same on the other side. So we've got to do that way to the middle. Getting there? Yeah. This is where we find out that I've had it all 90 degrees out of alignment. And that's got to fold up there. And these have got to fold it inwards. Like that. Like that. Sort of like that. One side's almost there and the other side's almost there. A little bit of tweaking and manipulation. We can get that folded down right there, right? Okay, so that's a thing. That's that thing. Oh, then I've got to do that valley fold. Let me grab a quick drink. Model space have been out of stock at some points, and COVID has not made it any easier. No, this year or last year, things have been made more challenging. Obviously, not just for us getting stuff, but for companies getting stuff as well. So if they're out of stock, their suppliers are having the same problem that you're having from your supplier. So yeah, sink fold. That's the one where it goes inside somehow. So I've created that fold there. Let me double check a sink fold just to make sure it is what I think it is. I should have had this as a pull-out help sheet. Start arrow, mark fold, X-ray lines, cut, mounting fold, valley fold, pivot fold, reverse fold, oh, outside reverse fold, pleat fold, triangle fold, squash fold. There we go. And that's what I was looking for in that squash fold. I did say that, didn't I? Sink fold. No, it's different. Not squash fold. Sink fold. Petal fold, sink fold. There we go. Valley fold to centre line. Valley fold. Done that bit. Unfold. Yeah. Start off sink fold. You've got to open the sides, fold the point down inside, and then collapse and fold it back together. There we go. Hopefully you'll get passages soon. Yeah. Well, hopefully you get the right package. Oh, they're one of the companies that are okay to deal with. So if you when you let them know that they've stuffed up, I'm sure they'll sort it out for you as soon as they possibly can. I'm still waiting on my Iron Man delivery, which apparently is all out for delivery and stuff. But you know, until it actually turns up, nobody's going to actually trust anything. Right, we're doing sink folds on here as well. Folding these into the middle. These are being sunk folded. They're not quite the same. Oh, they've got to go in there. Right, okay. I think, maybe. Not entirely certain. Okay, somehow we've got to get that inside there, but it's already an inside double thing, I think. Only fold that, sink fold that. So let's make these also a mounting fold to get that fold definitely doubled. So we know that that fold is definitely a thing. Okay, so that's now got to go inside itself somehow. It sort of won't because it's joined up in the middle there. You've just got to open it more and hope. Can't. It won't. It doesn't. It doesn't want to, but it's going to have to. So we'll just squidge it and hope. Squidge it and hope. Sounds like a good TV show. Definitely a kids' TV show. Featuring an alien. I can't do this bit. It's not working. It says sink fold, which is what I've done there. It's sort of an inside out thing. I can't do an inside out thing when the paper's that thick. That bit, that whole thing there has to go inside. So that bit has to fold downwards. That bit has to fold downwards. And the rest of it sort of has to follow. You can just go downwards in as well. Like that. There we go. Just get in there. Where's the top bit of that fold? It is there. There we go. That's not it, but it is as close as I can get it. Because of the other bits of paper inside it. I'm sure it'll be fine if I stamp it down hard enough. Mew's got my Orc flash kits yesterday, and a wood model I ordered 3 months ago showed up too. That's always nice. Cool. Nice to get kits delivered. You get the fun of buying it when you're actually buying it, and then the fun of it turning up later. Yeah, just like it says on the box, that one. Exactly the same. It's not looking anything not like it at all. It looks exactly the same as the one in the book. Actually, that side does a bit more. It's got some creasy things going on inside it, but I'm pretty sure we're okay with that. That's a sink fold that. So then I've got a valley fold and unfold the back layer. So this has got to come past it in the same. That's got to go in further than that, because that shouldn't be there either. That should be more like that. And that side is about right. Anyway, bit there then. Smash it up. Yeah. Might be the answer. Right, let's try this again. Valley folding that side in. And then unfolding it. Is that going all the way to the middle? It is. This side isn't. It will. It will if I pull it hard enough. There we go. If in doubt, pull it harder. Life hack. Okay, there we go. I would have rolled that in a ball and binned it, says Edward. Yeah, but then what am I going to do for the next half hour? Valley fold and unfold the back layer, right? Lift point A upright, then sink fold. What? The whole thing. A upright. That bit. Like that. And then sink fold those in. Right, before I do that, I'm going to do the other fold in the other way of these. So I can again make sure I'm dealing in the right bit. It's better all be have the right picture on the outside now as well. And I'm not doing this one again in a hurry. Right, so I've got a valley fold this bit in with this bit sticking up apparently. Well, that bit can go in because it's only one bit thick, so that's easier like that. Because you just have to open this side like that and push that bit inside, and that reverses the folds that you've done on the outside. And then it all just flows back together. Just like the other side did, but this side isn't for some reason. I don't know why this side isn't. There we go. Sort of there now. And that's that bit upwards, I think. But it isn't. But it is. But it's fine. That looks like the front of a speeder to me. I think it's getting there. So that's that now. Sort of, yeah. Right, so that was that. Valley fold and unfold there now on some strange random diagonals. Up to there. From there. So we're just going to fold this across here, I think. No, not quite there. It's got to go to there. And there. Put that in there. That's where it needs to go, from there to there. So we're getting the whole thing folded down over that. Just like that. Maybe. That'll do it. And then I've got to do the same the other way, of course. So we're going from there to there. Like that. It should be down. There we go. Rip. No, it's not going to rip. It's fine. Is it going to be a land speeder or an origami goose? It could be a combination of the two. Yes. Valley fold and unfold. Rabbit ear fold. Right. That one I don't remember. It's something about it folding inside out and going the other way. Go back to the beginning again. Petal, sink. More to the sink bottle. Rabbit ear. There we go. Fold and half. Valley fold. Unfold. Valley folded in the opposite. That's what I've just done to make that X. And then a bit comes in and it folds down on itself and points in a different direction. So we're doing that for this bit's going that way and that way. The mountain there. Hang about, let's get that mountain folded. There. Or is that a valley? That's a valley fold there, not a mountain fold. Apologies. Folding the wrong way. Who'd have thought? That's going that way. That's going that way. And that's going that way. That should come out at 90 degrees. At least the top of it should be 90 degrees. How does the top of that work? Alright, that's valley. That's valley. And that's mountain. So it's that way. Like that. All the way from the top there. So that crease there is coming all the way across here. Let's get rid of that. That stays there. It's coming a bit like that, but somehow that bit's got to come from there, isn't it? Or is it the other way up? Oh no, it's just like that, but oh no, that bit comes up as well. Right, gotcha. Like that. And then valley fold that across there. Wait, across where? Right, I've got that looks a bit like that. Then there's right in the middle there, I've got to valley fold it. I'll make it go like that. Yeah, maybe. That looks a little bit like that. Reverse folding that, so that then comes up there. Like that. Yeah, that sort of looks a bit like that. Sink fold. Oh, I've got sink fold like 3/4 of the thing. I just got to push that in there, I think. That's as good of a sink fold as I'm going to end up getting. Just by pushing the middle bit in and squishing down as hard as I possibly can. There we go, that's sunk folded. They said paper craft was relaxing. Nobody said that. Nobody said anything on my channel was relaxing. Valley fold. Sink fold, we'll do the sink fold. Then I've got to do another valley fold, which is just that bit coming up there. Okay. Valley fold 2/3 of the way down. Wait a minute, that's not what I've got. I have to unfold that, right. And that comes back this way. Yeah. Oh, there's lots more instructions. Valley fold to the line AB, then unfold. Tip of that has got to come to there. Sink the tip. Oh, yeah, but that's only one bit, so that's quite easy. But open that. Get that in, and then fold it back down again. See, one layer of paper sink folding is easy. Fold the sides to make them parallel. What? Oh, these. Sink fold the tip. Just done that bit. Valley fold the sides to make them parallel. So these sides that are sort of sticking out a bit here, I've got to fold them up over the top. Okay. Valley fold. No, pocket A and flap B for step 34. 34? Alright, okay. I think that's it. I think this is the top booster. And it sort of is a little bit like that. Except for that bit. Valley fold A and B. It's folding that in half, I think. Don't know what B is though. We'll worry about that later. Right, so that's that off to one side like that, a bit, sort of like that. Reverse fold so the edge meets line AB. What, the whole? No, just this bit. Reverse fold that bit. Right, okay, I can do that. It's opening that bit somewhere there. Folding that up there like that. So that goes a bit like that ish. Again, sort of mostly like what it is. Sink the tip. Yes, you should always fold the tip inwards. I may have a penchant for fiddly parts and such, but no way in hell can I do that amount of accurate folding. When it comes to folding paper, I have ham hands. This isn't accurate. You may have noticed the lack of accuracy, but it's fun. Apparently, they tell me it's fun. I've lost the bit that was the cockpit. I don't know. I'm thinking the printing I've got the wrong way around, but that bit looks like that should be the engine. So I might not have. I don't know. I'm confused as to what bit goes where now. But I think this is the front. And I think that stays looking like the front, although it doesn't now. I don't know where the front bit is, because that might have to be the back. Was that the seats? That's the seats. So somehow I think I've got the front in the middle somewhere. But that looks right. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what happened to the bit that I thought was the bonnet. That might be that. I'm going to have to unfold it now and have a look, and that's the front, isn't it? That's how the front should look. Yeah, somehow I've got something twisted round the wrong way, and that doesn't look anything like that bit that I've done. I thought was the thing. All right, I'm going to ignore the printing on it and just carry on and hope that eventually it will look vaguely like the right shape at least. But I'm not even holding out much for that because it doesn't look like that yet. So that's all of that. I folded that up, then I've got to fold this back down again. Right. Reverse fold that down there. That's that. And then I've got to fold edge AB parallel to the body. Reverse fold it back. I've just folded it back down. What? Okay, I'll fold it back up. Yeah. Only fold that there. Okay, yeah. Give you that. Repeat steps 18 through 21 on the back. So yeah, this is that bit. So I've got that. So I've got to fold that down, back up and inside. Right. Then it was folding in these edges. Then valley folding to be that. Yeah, it definitely is getting there, sort of, a little bit. Although I'm not sure what happened to the cockpit. I don't know where that bit's gone. I think we've lost it. So that's that. Repeat steps on the other engine. So that's folding this out to there. Then down and back up. Somehow, no, I won't roll it out. I've got that there. Then that to there. And then that upwards. Why is that not going upwards now? I thought I just did that reverse fold and that worked, but this one's not working. Wait, reverse fold that to there, yeah. That's that, but that way round. Then I can get that down. So it looks like that. And then reverse fold that, so that's back upwards. Okay, for some reason I can't do it left-handed, but I can do it that way. Right. So that was that. Then that opens, that folds down, back up. The tip folds in. This corner is not very well cornered, but that's not a problem because it's all hideously wrong anyway, as we found out. That folds in. These bits fold in. Where's Fox with the heckling? Fox never watches my stuff. He'd be getting cross because it's not exactly right. You can imagine Fox doing origami. He'd be spending 3 hours doing the first fold and it'd still be wrong. Right, squash fold the small triangle. I haven't got a small, oh, I haven't done that. Valley fold and unfold. Valley fold and unfold. Right, let's make this a proper crease. And that a proper crease. This is like a rabbit ear. Fold the windscreen shut so it folds up. Squash fold the small triangle. Sort of like that. Okay, go inside to there. Like that. Yeah, so somehow that bit should be here, I think. Lift the engines into place. They don't look anything like in the picture. It looks a little bit like in the picture, a little bit sometimes, but only a little bit. So yeah, I can sort of see what they're going for. And it would be better if the texture's lined up. So I obviously had it rotated the wrong way around somehow at some stage. I don't know what happened to that. I don't know where that should be. I don't know where the front bit disappeared to. But I do know that the seats are on the inside. So that's sort of the wrong way around there. So that should probably be round there. I don't know. But it's got a bit land speedery, sort of. You can sort of imagine it being right if it wasn't so wrong. Anyway, I'm happy about those. They came out very well, didn't they? It seems that the easier they are, the easier it is to do for some reason. I don't know why. At some point, I shall return and do the other one because I've got the other spare bit of paper in there. I'm not going to do any more of these tonight because I've messed up enough already. I'll put those in the back cover so they can squash down nice and flat and I can forget about them. And when I do remember, I'll put them up somewhere. And I might see if I can recover that because I don't know where. There's no point in keeping it like this. So let's see if I can find out where the right things are. That is there, so that should just be the other way round, maybe. I think I found there's the front. So that should probably be that. So these are probably right, but upside down, maybe. So no, it can't just be reversed because that's in the wrong orientation for all of that. So something's the wrong way round somewhere. Probably from the very, very beginning. It looks like a land speeder if you close one eye, squint, and hang from the ceiling in a very, very dark room. Yeah, if I turn the lights out, yeah, that's where you get two, says William. Probably so. So when that's... Ah, right, nah, wait. From there, if I fold that down and fold that up, somehow, let's take out these squash folds. Right, so if I'm starting from there, then I just need to do that the other way round. So instead of that folding up there, let's get these outside bits out again. There's enough folds in the paper, it should be easy to remake again, shouldn't it? That's the plan. That's that. See, that side is lovely. And that's what I need to do on that side, I think. But it didn't work. No, that side didn't work particularly well either. Right, so let's try folding that side up there. There we go, look. We're getting there. So if that side's up there, then now we're cooking with coal. That's the problem with doing it with a printed piece of paper, because it matters. Stop folding, you're only making it worse. No, I'm making it better. If I can find the instructions again. I don't know where I was, but that's... There, I've done that bit, Must have done that. No, I haven't done that bit yet. Or did we? Got to fold the front down into that. Okay, so that's that. So that's that. I folded the sides in and folded the sides up somewhat. We've done the valley fold and unfold. So now we've just got to get these bits out. This is the top bit, right. So this then goes out there like that. Get that the right way round. That fold to stay there. That's got to go that way, like that, but fold it up like that, sort of. Get the underside there. There she goes. She doesn't, but she might. Only one careful owner. Yeah, it's not quite that bad, but it's quite bad. That needs to be there. Is that a dead straight line across there? It's a straight line for a bit, and then it goes downwards. That's got to stay there, and that's got to go across there. No, can't get that bit to stay downwards. That's that fold across there. That, and that should be straight, apparently. And that bit goes downwards. About there, and then that comes back across. Is that only from the middle? Ah, right, that's only from the middle. Goes into there. No, that's not going like that at all. I think I messed it up. This is making me want a drink. Yeah, no. It is like that, but it's not. Is there something different about the way these are to the way that is? How much of that should be? No, that's definitely that, and this is just that. We've got that bit there, which is one bit. These two bits are the two bits for the side engine. So this is the front top engine, and that needs to go. There's a fold across there like that. What happened to the speeder? It took a wrong turn under a sand crawler. Yeah, not quite that bad, but yeah. Up there. So it does go across there like that-ish. Except I'm confused about this bit. Yes, that goes inside out there. That looks better. That's more like it. Like that. And then that bit's got to go across there like that. A bit like that, yeah. Okay, and then that goes up. Reverse fold, yeah. How far across? About there. Yeah. I think it's getting there now. I think it might be getting there again. Only fold and unfold. Squish. This land speed is not in demand ever since the XP38 came out. Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? Sync fold that. That side, that's there, that's there, that's got to go up in there. Sync fold is the pushing it in until it fits fold. There we go. That's sort of a sync fold. It looks like there. It looks like there's a sheet orientation diagram at the top left of the instruction page. That was the preliminary base thing, but I didn't know which rotation it was, so that's where it came to the right shape, but with the wrong drawings on it. Now we've got this, we know that this is the front, and that's the seats. So we're getting there now. It's just the replicating everything to get it to work properly. That's got open. Valley fold 2/3 of the way down. This is using the same folds again. Sink fold the tip of that in. Like that. And then fold the sides of those in to make it parallel. So that's our top engine. Right, I'm getting it now. We're almost there now. This one comes up to there, and then back down to there, and then up to there. That opens. That comes down. They come in. And then we do the same with this one. So that goes up to there, down to there, and then back up to there. Folds open, folds down. Those two sides come in. It's getting there now. I'm happy. Sprue and Glue says, okay, not being seen again. Bye. Said it's the Dinosaurus sort of scene. I'm not deliberately ignoring anyone. If you do feel that you're being ignored, then I can only apologise. But, you know, I'm doing things and can't always read all the chat. But, so don't feel the need to run away. Right, so that's that. That should be it, apart from the windscreen. Let's do the windscreen again. It goes up, that goes up. The front does a thingy. Inside reverse backwards fold thing. So that's that. Then we can have that comes up as the big central back engine. We've got the two other engines, which for some reason are not quite parallel, but you know, that's why I wanted a new speeder, isn't it? And it's been folded and unfolded so many times. But there we go. That now looks a bit more like it should, because it's got the graphics in the right places. So if that was less crumpled and a bit more inflated, and that side was more in, a bit more like that. There we go. I think Sprue's referring to YouTube chat gremlins. I've seen a couple of your comments up there, but yeah, anyway. There we go. That's that. It's, yeah, you'd sort of think that was probably a speeder, wouldn't you? Better says William, yes, better is all I can really hope for with most of these things. So yeah, thank you for joining me this evening for that, with some Star Wars origami, and some things that worked a bit better, and that which is sort of that was here as well. Yeah, right. Well, that was another week of origami. Next week I shall return with something else different. I don't know what I'm going to go back and repeat next week. I shall find something during the week to come back and revisit. It won't be origami next week. Yeah, I don't know. Possibly back to some more diamond art or Metal Earth I did more recently. Probably diamond art, I think. I think I'll do some diamond art next week. So I shall see you for that. Thank you again for watching this evening. Ted will be around in 3/4 of an hour, not here, obviously, on his own channel. He's probably just about to come in here and say hello because he wants to speed me up, but yeah. Panzer says you can never tell if the speeder is raced or rallied. Yeah, I think it's been orked. I think it's been warhammered. But yeah. It looks like the Jawa's got hold of it. The range bird. Yeah, it's not great, I'll admit to that. But I'm happy with the people. The figures came out quite well. So thank you for joining me this evening. I shall see you tomorrow for an evening with. Now, tomorrow, being the last Thursday of the month, is an open for everyone evening. It's an evening with everyone. I'll put the link in various social media and indeed on the chat during the stream tomorrow night from 8 p.m. From 5 past, say the doors will be open. Come along and join in. Just come along, say hello. It's nice to put a face to the chat and the names and things. So even if you haven't got a camera, you can always come in and just join in on voice. Even if you just want to pop in and say hello and then run away again, or if you've got any questions or observations or anything like that, that's the time to use them. So tomorrow evening for that, 8 p.m. It's a joint Warhammer on Sunday on Ted's channel, I believe. So join me over there again. I shall be continuing my Flash Gits, the Orcs. I'm not sure what Ted's doing at the moment, but whatever it is, it will be Warhammer and he will be doing it. Monday, we're back with E-models. Tuesday, I'm not streaming in the afternoon. I'm busy during the day on Tuesday. I might see about putting one in later on at some point, but playing some games and things. But keep an eye on the 2Minute channel if you want to see some gameplay. Like and subscribe, and I shall see you there for that. Wednesday next week, so I'm back here, probably doing some more diamond art. So let's have a look. That was great fun, says William. Thank you, let's say, very entertaining. Says Peter Rogers, thank you very much. More origami, says Sean. Yeah, I will, but not soon. I space these things out and dream them out. Too many at one time is too much. Night, everybody, says Peter. Edward says, thanks for the laughs, bye, everyone. Lynn says, I'll be at work, night, night. William says, bye. Panzer says, yes, that was an entertaining stream. Thanks, Chris. I like to mess things up occasionally. I do it deliberately, you know. I can obviously do origami perfectly first time if I want to. But where's the entertainment in that? It's more fun to mess things up. You'll believe that. You'll believe anything. Mark 3B says, thanks, Chris. So thank you all. I'll see you soon for other things. Yeah, I enjoyed the Valhalla game, says Lynn. Yes, I've been playing through that, playing with Paul last night on the 2Minute channel. The video's there. You can go back and watch it. We've started playing the new Valheim game, which is a good fun survival game. So good night, everybody. I shall see you soon. Don't forget, like Pascal. I was trying to think. Panzer came in and confused me. Like Pascal did, you can always join and become a member, or rejoin, as Pascal did, and become a channel member to help out the channel. Patreon links are there as well in the description below the video. So thank you all. I shall see you soon. Bye-bye for now.